Now, if we were smart, then we would open our eyes and see who Allah has elevated and support the one that Allah has elevated so we can move forward. We got a nation of people out here that's dumb, deaf, and blind. We got a nation of people out here who have no knowledge of self, who can't take care of themselves and their family and their children, who live in poverty. And we got the solution to all these problems sitting in the palm of our hand. But we have let the hypocrites among us run amok. We have let them take control of our holy and divine movement. And we have to take it back. So this is what our leader and teacher, Prince Kassad is doing. And he had my support 100%. It says, are not the enemies made by truth better than the friends obtained by flattery? It's better to make an enemy by telling the truth than to speak cunning, flattering words and gain some so-called friends. We don't need no so-called friends in this movement. What we need is soldiers. We need people that's going to stand up and tell the truth regardless. You know, what kind of leadership do the people want? Hell, I don't think the people know what they want at all. You want a punk leader? You want a leader to tell you what you want to hear and get you nowhere? You want a leader that's going to say the sweet words that you want them to say and give you no solution? Is that what you want? That's not what we need. That may be what you want, but that's not what we need. That's not going to get us anywhere. We need somebody that's going to tell the truth. We need somebody when it's time to fight, they're going to fight. When it's time to show diplomacy, they'll show diplomacy. That's what we need. But we don't need no cowards around here. Cowards have got us nowhere. We need strength. The prophet teaches us that we are to become the strength of Allah made manifest. He didn't tell us to be cowards here. What did Prophet Noble Drawley teach us? And caveat emptor. The prophet said, Moors are men, fearless, upright, and independent, who care for their loved ones and follow their prophet to a destiny which is not uncertain or unknown. So, I say to all of the hypocrites, and those of you following the hypocrites, and we don't care which one of the hypocrites you're following, we don't want to be your friend. We don't care if you don't like us, because we got a job to do. And nothing can stop us from getting this job done. What is wrong with these people calling themselves Moorish American Muslims? What is wrong with them? And our people suffering. Why are you not teaching the people what they need to be taught? You teaching them everything else other than that, what they should be taught. We see in the record I'm going to turn to the book of John, the 9th chapter. Nazarene was speaking to his own people. And this is what Prophet Noble Drawley taught us. He said, Moors, be careful, or it'll be your own brothers that would enslave you again. And we hear the enslaving hypocrisy that a lot of these ones is talking. But listen to what the Nazarene said. He said, they answered and said unto him, Abraham is our father. Jesus said to them, if ye were Abraham's children, ye would do the works of Abraham. That's St. John, the 9th chapter and the 40th verse. Doesn't that sound like these hypocrites in the Moorish Science Temple of America? We love Prophet Noble Drawley. Prophet Noble Drawley is our father. Prophet Noble Drawley is the prophet. He's the leader. He resurrected us. But I say unto you that just like it says here, and like the Nazarene answered his own people, he says, if ye were Abraham's children, you would do the works of Abraham. Now we got people doing works of everybody else with Prophet Noble Drawley. We got Moors running around here as ill bays now. Prophet didn't bring that. You doing the work of CM Bey, a hypocrite. We got Moors running around here doing the work of a reincarnated prophet. We don't know you. The prophet didn't bring that. You doing the works of giving zeal. We got people running around here talking this. They know who's really the third and the fourth. We don't know you neither. That's Timothy Dingle's works. But I thought Noble Drawley was your father. We got some new hypocrites. Elisha Bey. He's selling nationality cards on the internet, telling people they don't need to be nationalized. That's not the teachings of Prophet Noble Drawley. We don't know you. And the Nazarene said this, and I'll say it again. If you were of Abraham children, if you were Abraham's children, ye will do the works of Abraham. But now ye seek to kill me, a man that have told you the truth, which I have heard of God. This did not Abraham. Ye do the deeds of your father. Then said they unto him, we be not born of fornication. We have one Father, even God. And Jesus said unto them, if God were your Father, ye would love me. I say that again. Jesus said unto them, if God were your Father, ye would love me. For I proceeded forth and came from God, neither I came of myself, but he that sent me. So why is it that you hate Brother Elijah? Why did you hate the Prince Kasadia? Because you're not of your father. Because if you were of your father, Prophet Noble Drawley, then you would love us. When have one of these hypocrites brought forth any proof against the Supreme Grand Sheik or myself? It's not never. Are they going to bring forth some proof against us? Not never. Why? Because it don't exist. The same way we dug and found this information, a person who was really for this nation, who was really for Allah and his prophet, would have dug and found it the same way. And when somebody brought the information to them, they would have heeded it, instead of continuing their hypocrisy and making excuses for it. Where we see there's nothing new under the sun. This is what King Solomon said. There's nothing new under the sun. So you say, why, Brother Elijah, do you talk like this? Why you make these videos? I imagine that's what the hypocrites are saying. But when you make light and you betray what I love, was dear to me, was our salvation, when you make light and play with it, teaching people all types of lies and stupidity, trying to make yourself look good, that's why I attack. That's my job. That's why the prince attacks these hypocrites, because that's his job. You let somebody attack what you love, play with what you love. Let somebody attack your children. Let some stranger come up and start playing with your children and messing with your children. What would you do? This is serious. And it's supposed to be your own people. People walking around with feathers on and turbans, talking about they love Prophet Noble Drawley, talking about they for their people. But if you for your people, then do something for them. If you for your people, turn away from all them hypocrites and turn back to Allah and his messenger. Because he don't only want to have a solution. I had never seen such hypocrisy as here. I've never seen it. But we see the same thing having going on all the time. This thing ain't changed. And as Prophet Noble Drawley said, the same people is back here again, thinking about the trick that they were going to do on them. But to the people, my brothers and sisters, who are in search of truth and knowledge, who want to get somewhere, as a nation of people, not by ourselves, not as a little temple group, the Prophet Noble Drawley came here and resurrected a nation of people all by himself.